everyone, welcome to my channel Love Storyteller Tarot. My name is Jeanette and this is the love reading for the water signs Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of June 2016. Archangel Michael has had his say. The readings are going to be shorter. Okay, so what are the most important messages, please? What are the most important messages? Ooh, I just wanted to flip out. Okay, ooh, the Lovers card. So there's choices to be made around love. So this is major arcana and it's upright, so something major going on for the water signs. Sensing, feeling like there needs to be a commitment, but there's a choice. Yeah, there's a choice about commitment. I don't need to do that as I'm only pulling 3 cards. Yeah, to do with oppression, really. So to somebody, that's what I'm saying, there's a commitment that needs to be made. For some of you, it'll be about needing to make that commitment to leave. You know, this is a major decision. Something's needing to happen. This is about, you know, carrying too much on your shoulders. I see this card as the people pleaser card. You know, you've taken on too much, and you know, the 9 is about a test, the last test before you get to this, and maybe the test is about you know, speaking up for yourself, and when you need to say no, it's all about boundaries. When you need to say no, you know, it's about discernment. And but I'm getting a sense that, you know, 10s are about completion. So there's burnout, there's been a burnout for the water signs to do with a relationship. Something's coming to an end. I call it the people pleasers card, but they're all upright. I actually like to see this card better in reverse. So but there is hope. There's hope. There's a new beginning. There's a fresh start. You just need to let go of some baggage around a relationship. So for those who are already in a marriage or committed relationship, there's been burnout. You've taken on too much. It feels like there's not equality. There's not a give and take in the situation. And then there needs to be, because you know, it takes two people to make a relationship work. I know I've heard that, you know, it only takes one, but that's not my experience of it. So but you know, there is hope there. There's a fresh beginning, a new start concerning love. It's just about making a decision. Let's have a look what's underneath. Oh, we got the Moon card in reverse. I see the Moon card in reverse for me is about deception, is about misleading, misleading information. You know, it's upright. She's the goddess Hecate. You know, she can represent a crossroads, a choice to be made. But there's 3, you see, so there's a choice to go to your left, to your right, or forward. But it's not about going backwards, because there's you know, a crossroads is 4 paths, but really there's only 3 being offered. To move forward or to take the left turn or the right turn, but not to go backwards. This is like the fog card. This is the story with the boat, the swimmer, and you know, and reaching his or her goal, and it's all foggy and she can't, or he can't see where, you know, they're going, how long it's going to take for them to reach their goal. And the people in the boat, which can be your you know, your own guidance squad is saying, you know, keep going, you're nearly there, you're nearly there. That 9 of Wands test, you know, and 10 is completion. So, you know, the 10 is all about to do with love. The tests you've been through, you know, all those tests you've been through, and you can feel exhausted after that, where it's all to do with codependency. And then the person gives up, and just before, you know, 5 minutes after, the fog lifts and they see the, you know, their goalpost. So, but reversed, I'd say, you know, that, you know, what comes next is the Sun card, which is clarity, but you've got to go through this first. It's night time, you know, it's not clear, something's not clear to do with love, something's not clear, there is something hidden, deception going on, that needs to be looked at, really. That's what's going on underneath. So what's the most important messages, please? Romance angels for the water signs. Sun, moon and rising. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Most important messages, please. Yeah, there's healing of family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, you know, it's time to heal those patterns, really, because they are affecting your love lives. It's, you know, any issues to do with your parents that, you know, has been passed down from one generation to another, because their parents would have affected them. You know, it's that fated legacy I talk about, I've wrote in my book. And tradition, you know, it's about challenging tradition, about, oh, well, my parents did that, so, and then following it blindly like sheep, and not questioning. The other reading just now is, you know, question. But there's healing of family issues that is needing to be dealt with, really, concerning, can be around marriage, you know, that traditional marriage, because they are in there. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. There's a burden. It's your family issues that's you know, has caused these problems, really, and the family fated legacy that's been passed down, and now, you know, it was codependent, a codependent relationship, and now they're saying, you know, release your ex. That's what the Ten of Wands is. You've had enough. You've taken all you can take, really, sort of test after test, and you've come to completion. This has come to completion. It's a time to let go. The time has come to clear your energy. So this is about doing energy work. And she, sorry, I'm sat in a walker position. You know, she's got, this is like a letter, and you can do the rituals of photographs and writing a letter, and anything that you're still holding on to, you know, you can symbolically, or well, physically, burn it, do a ritual, light a candle, ask the angels for help to let go of this situation, because, you know, you've had enough. It's bearing down on your shoulders, it's bearing down on you. And then, you know, you go outside, especially now the weather's nicer, it's summer, it's about doing hard work, it's doing the hard work on yourself or your relationships. Go back to the Nine of Cups reading, you know, it says it all in there. Work with the seasons, because these next 3 months are important, because you got the harvest time coming in. What do you want for your harvest? And, you know, and burn that letter, and then put, you know, the ashes, put them in the ground, so you're symbolically burying your ex, really, the energies of that, and letting go is what I'm sensing, especially with the Ten of Wands above. And then, you know, there's a new start, a fresh start, a new hope. So, yeah, it's going to be really difficult to do that. But, you know, once you do that, then, because that's the present situation really, it's your family issues from your past that has been affecting your relationships. But once you do that, this is the most important, once you do this, releasing your ex and the burdens of that, then, you know, you get your fresh beginning, you get your fresh start. Okay, it's still night, like the moon card. It's still night, but you have got the star of hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, because some of you might be feeling that there isn't, but there is. The stork is there, which, you know, a stork nests on, it's good luck. There is good luck. These to me are your chakras. This is the way I see it. You know, these are your 7 chakras, but this, look how big that one is. That's your soul calling you. That's your soul calling you and saying, you know, just follow this star, follow your soul, and you'll be okay. Okay, you know, life is life. You can't escape life, but I can feel, you know, the soul needs experience. And I don't know if I said it in my other ones that I couldn't put out, but you know, the soul is crying out for experience. People have been so fearful and holding back. No, it's time to dip your toe in. You can't have one toe in and one toe out. You've got to put them both in. But yeah, finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, you know, you've got to look at that. For this new beginning and fresh start, you've got to look at around your finances and career. So for some of you, maybe, you know, you've got to follow that star now, and that might be a bit scary because, you know, okay, you might have to have a part-time job and then venture out into your soul's calling, because, you know, it can be scary. So it's one step at a time. But you know, there's something around finances that needs to be looked at really, you know, because Archangel Michael is saying I can only give tasters. I'm not doing the in-depth readings. They're there for personal readings now. The in-depth reading is the message that I was waiting for, because some of you will see that I posted a quick comment for those that, you know, was waiting for the readings. Okay, let's see what Archangel Michael would like to say. What is the most oh, hang on a minute, there's one underneath. Yeah, so it's a time to retreat. You know, this is a wedding thing. It's time to disconnect from the world, which you know, from the illusions. It's time to disconnect from the illusions and you know, get to know each other. Or there's something about needing to retreat to work things out. Let's see what Archangel Michael wants to say. The most important message for the water signs for the month of June. I mean, if you watch all 4 of them, then you've got your hour one that you would have normally got anyway. But I just thought, wow, I need to break them up into segments. Right, here we go. Most important message. Yeah, your children are watched over by angels. So I sense, you know, that there could be, for the water signs, you know, people are definitely having to look at their relationships, because there is some troubles within the family. But Archangel Michael is reassuring you that dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children, ensuring this happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children, which then goes back to this one, which is about parents. You know, it is about being a good role model and getting away from, they did their best, your parents did their best because they did their best from their upbringing, but it's time now to do something different. And Archangel Michael is saying that, you know, your children are protected and you're being supported. Okay, then I will see you back here for July, unless I post some other ones in between. So lots of love. See you then. Namaste.